Hey guys, welcome to my first video. My name is Spencer Johnson. I'm Spencer Automates on YouTube. For my first video, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going to be on this channel, what am I doing, and give you an overview of what is AI, AI automations, and AI agents, and how could they be useful to whatever you're doing, whether you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, or you're somebody that just wants to stay ahead of the curve and always be learning. This is a great field to be in, especially right now. I'm just getting started posted on YouTube, but I've been dabbling with AI for a few months, and I'm always watching videos of people building things and doing like a build with me sort of thing so that people can actually use them. And I want to do the same thing. So I'm going to be demonstrating my skill set and the things that I've learned with AI. I want to be posting every 3 or 4 days. So I'm going to always be having YouTube videos coming out. That being said, I put together a little presentation that's all about AI. So if you're just getting started, this is the first video that you've ever seen about AI. This would be a good time to follow along my journey. I'm going to be building most of my projects with NAN. I'm actually moving over there. I've built majority on make.com, but NAN has a lot more advantages when it comes to cost and privacy. So majority of my builds are now going to be over on that platform. So what is all this stuff? AI automations, and AI agents. So to put it simply, AI is just machine and computer learning. They give it an input, it gets an output, and then it's been refined and refined. And then it got to the point where it can actually carry out tasks for a desired outcome. So that's their AI automation. And that's whether you want to move an invoice over to somewhere else, or you want to summarize that invoice and have a summary ready to go and things of that nature. It's very A, B, C, D, E sort of thing. And then AI agents is when it starts to get really, really impressive. And they exist within the automations that are able to carry out multiple tasks and achieve the desired outcome. So it's kind of like it goes from A to B to B1 to B2 to B3 to C to C1 and etc. And so these are great. These are making things become like really hands off no matter what you do. There's tons and tons of automations that you can apply to whatever sort of field you're in for your 9 to 5, or if you're an entrepreneur in terms of scaling and having to cut cost, it's great. So this is kind of where we're at. We're going from work 1.0 to work 2.0, and that's shifting from traditional methods to AI driven methods. And so what does that look like? Well, work 1.0 was manual and static, very traditional, right, centered around humans, task by task. There's a lot of problems with that just because we are fallible. We do make mistakes. We get tired. We need to go to the bathroom. And so there can be a lot of bottlenecks. There can be a lot of errors. And it's focusing on completing every single individual task, just one human. Versus work 2.0, which is what we're moving into, which is the AI powered dynamic modern workflows. And AI agents can handle completely complex tasks 24/7. They don't get tired, hyper scalable, consistent, accurate, no human error, and humans can then focus on more important things like the strategy, the creativity, and things of that nature. So do I think AI is coming for everybody's job? No, I think we're just going to have different jobs, like focusing on the strategy, creativity, the direction of things, and having the oversight of these AI agents to further our growth and our workflows. It's definitely an exciting thing that's going on right now. How exactly is it useful? I kind of touched on this very brief just because it is so powerful. It kind of gets thrown into everything that I'm talking about. But business owners are able to cut the time, save the money, improve workflows. Maybe you don't have to outsource and pay somebody an hourly wage or a yearly salary because you can just have an AI bot do it. And for an entrepreneur, there's a great opportunity to build and sell these systems and use these systems within your own business for leverage. So you, as you're starting out, it's a lot cheaper and a lot more efficient than either hiring somebody that you can't necessarily afford at the moment if you're just starting out, or having to multitask and be the CEO while you're being the sales representative, while you're doing all the fulfillment. It makes it a lot easier. Again, you can use this for your daily tasks or your job, But it's just great to stay ahead because everybody's going to have to know at least entry level AI, or at least what it's capable of, because it's going to play such a major part in our day to day lives. So, why is this such a good opportunity? Where is it going? What's the significance? The AI global market is valued approximately $391 billion. The industry is projected to increase 5x over the next 5 years, and it's at a compounded annual growth rate of 35%. So it's just going to go exponential. 97 million people will work in the AI space. 83% of companies say it's the top priority. 48% use some form of AI to process big data effectively already. And 38% of medical providers are using computers as part of their diagnosis. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the video of the robot literally performing surgery on people, but there's people that are learning from the machines already with medical and doctorate degrees. So it's already pretty good. And so you can see how it's really going to just compound and exponentially grow over these next couple of years. And last but not least, are you too late? No, you are not. In fact, you're still early. This will have exponential adoption to daily life and businesses over the next couple of years. I was thinking I was too late when I got into it a few months ago, and there's more and more stuff coming out. Every week there's a new model that's the new best, and next week it's the new model. So if you have trouble keeping up and it feels like a lot of information, you're not too sure about any of this stuff, you're not alone. I totally feel the same way. Even being in it and working with it all the time, it's just rapidly getting so much better. So it's really good to learn entry level things. I'm going to be starting out with some more simpler workflows in terms of what I'm going to be putting on my channel. And then if there's anything that is very popular or things that would be very useful that come up, or some of my more complex workflows I'm going to be putting on here. I plan on, like I said, posting every 3 or 4 days. So you'll be seeing a lot of content for your daily tasks, for potential opportunities. You can full on create AI automated content with talking into your phone if you set it up the right way, or with just pressing a couple buttons. So there's a lot of opportunities as far as content and getting monetized. And there's a lot of opportunity as far as like HR, marketing, or lead scraping things go. I'm going to be planning to show you guys all the knowledge I've got and everything that I've learned the last few months. This journey is just getting started. Be sure to subscribe. My next video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up self-hosting on NAN. It's probably one of the first things that you want to do, just to kind of cut the costs a little bit more. Not that NAN is too expensive, but if you do plan on running quite a bit, then I'd highly recommend it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.